All I'm saying is y'all black women dating these palm colored men need to do y'all due diligence. I'm an admin of a group like who's dating who in my area, right? And somebody had posted a status that said, for the sake of the video, I'll say his name was like Caleb, right? Caleb, 32, any red flags, okay? Somebody in the comments said that they had matched on a dating app. And the first thing that he said to them was, oh wow, a black queen. Okay. Then somebody else comments with a screenshot of his body. Now they're talking on Facebook Market because that particular commenter had posted a washer machine or a dryer for sale. He responds to the ad with a picture of his body, okay? And he basically was gonna offer oral as payment for the dryer, okay? So then everybody that's commenting is anonymous, but because I'm an admin, I can see everybody's name, right? So before I even did any of that, another gentleman, let's call him Troy. Troy messages me and says, hi admin, I advise it's supposed to be taken down. This isn't the first time I've gotten a message like this. Like, please take this down because I'm pursuing legal action for like defamation of character, blah, 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 blah. So before I had even responded back to him, I went and was like reading the comments on the post. So then I went down and Troy was commenting back to all of those women on that post, but he was commenting anonymously, right? So I could see that it was him like commenting, right? So the picture that he posted was like blurred out, and I like, you know, you have to
shit. I mean, I could only assume that she would be an advocate for that stuff though. She is one of your advocates of telling your sisters to date outside the race. Go ahead and date these other men and go ahead and date, go ahead and date your Chads, go ahead and date your Jerrys. Because a lot of these women are just really dating outside of the race because a monkey see, monkey do, right? You see black men saying, hey, well, you know what? We're tired of dealing with our sisters because we just get a lot of disrespect. We get a lot of attitude. We're going to go overseas. We're going to go find some love over there. Then you got sisters who are down here in America getting upset, saying that, hey, well, now y'all guys aren't going out there to go look for some love. Y'all going out there for some of that booty, right? Y'all going out there for some of that booty. And these sisters try to push a narrative that these guys were just like, I don't know, like sex hunting or something. I don't know. It was something wild, but it was derogatory to the point where it was like, hey man, like these people are trying, like these brothers who are coming over there, they're just trying to infiltrate your country and they're just trying to mess stuff up, right? They're not going over there for good intentions.
I just got back from the Dominican Republic, and while there, I encountered some passport bros. Mind you, I called them passport bros to their face, and they thought it was a key. They was key, and they thought it was so funny, right? And I can tell, like, I can definitely understand how passport bros, some of them, get taken advantage of. I can definitely see why some of them end up missing, end up, getting drugged, robbed, all this stuff. I can definitely understand now because they are so desperate. So my best friend, she is light skin, okay? She is Dominican and Bayesian, right? And she definitely looks like she fits right in over there, okay? Right? And one of them just was fixated on her. Mind you, she told this man multiple times that she was married, right? And he would not leave her alone. He basically was like, I don't care that you're, no, he was like, I don't mind that you're married. We can still talk. Sir, I'm not telling you because I'm trying to make sure it's okay with you. I'm telling you because I'm not interested. So we basically were like at a boat party. So basically you can, pay to get on a boat, and there's this area within the Dominican Republic where all the boats park, and boats have food, drinks, hookah, all of them on the boats. Music is blasting, and you can get off your boat, swim to other boats. People are in the beach or in the water just chilling. You can boat hop, all of that. So that's where we are. They were on a different boat. But once we got off our boat, they would not leave us alone. So y'all, we retreated back to our boat, okay? Mind you, we retreated back to the boat because one of the guys started talking about how Meg is a liar and free Tory Lanez. He started doing all this extra stuff. So he was like, okay, no. So before we got back on the boat, the guy is telling my best friend, oh, my uncle owns all these clubs in New York City. I can fly you out. I can show you a good time. I can do this, that, and third for you. That's one reason why y'all be getting robbed. First of all, y'all be saying, oh, women are gold diggers. American women, all they want is money, but y'all lead with money. Money is your selling point because these niggas was ugly as hell. But mind you, again, so we have like made it very clear that we are not interested. So we get back on the boat. The one nigga who would not leave my best friend alone follows us on the boat, okay? After he goes and gets 3 large cups of Hennessy, trying to get us to drink some cup that we did not see him make. Like, no. And he just will not leave us alone. So now he's saying, well, no, where's your phone? I'm gonna put my number in your phone, blah, blah, blah. After, again, we've expressed we are not interested. My best friend was like, oh, I dropped my phone in the water. It's not working right now. This man tries to snatch my phone out of my hand. This man tries to grab my phone, saying that he's gonna put his number in it. So I'm like, no, I can do it. Like, I was like, I'll do it for you. Like, whatever, right? Like, just chill, right? These type of men, they are so desperate. They don't care about social cues. They don't care about being rejected. They're the type of men that will just pester you until you say yes. Like, it's a game for them. Like, oh.
And that's the issue that we have with our sisters. But when you ask the brothers why they go outside the race, why they're going outside the country, why they decide to go ahead and get a passport, they all have great examples and great reasons as to why they date outside the race. When it comes down to our sisters, they see our brothers do that, then they want to go ahead and do that. Not because they're looking for some love, but because, hey, the men are doing it, we should be able to do it too. That's how feminism started in the first place. Monkey see, monkey do. Then you have other sisters encouraging that behavior, right? You see a lot of them encourage Serena Williams dealing with the guy that she's dealing with. I don't even know if that relationship is even going to last long, just because they're just too far apart, man. Too far apart. It's just, I mean, once again, to see Serena Williams at the Super Bowl dancing, doing a crook walk, but yet you got the husband that you have, it's just like, man, stop it, man. Just stop it. Like, just freaking stop it. Just stop it. But that's our sisterhood for you, right? That's our sisterhood for you. And you see what Serena Williams is doing. I mean, she's losing all this weight. She does not look like the Serena Williams we knew growing up. At least I knew when I was growing up on all of those commercials. Now you look at her, she's, I would say, dang near whitewashed, but guess what? Your sisters will eat that up all day. But let your brother date outside his race, and he tell you the reason why he's doing that, and the first thing that comes out of sister mouths is, you are a sellout. You hate your own mother, but you don't say it to somebody like Serena Williams. You don't say it to somebody like Stacey Dash. You don't say it to somebody like Meghan Markle. You don't say it to somebody like Summer Walker. And once again, it's already been confirmed that, the little situation that she had with that white guy that she brought onto the red carpet, the dude is an actor and he has a boyfriend, from my understanding. So he plays for the other team. But at the end of the day, women were still eating it up. Women were still eating it up. This is what they pushed.
I'm sorry, but can we talk about this? Because Summer, what is going on? Like, I love him, but I'm shook. And mind you, while she's feeding this man cotton candy on the red carpet, I'm over here, I'm like, this man looked so in love with her. Mind you, skin tea. And I was like, okay, this is PR. But then I'm like, they kissed. And I was like, did she just kiss this white man? So you know what I had to do? I had to go scroll down to the comments. So I was like, new single called Sugar Daddy. Someone be like, Summer, don't piss me off. Who is this man? And like I said before, he looked so proud to have her around his arm. And then you got people be like, where'd she find him on? I'm just asking for a friend. But something that was really relatable is someone saying, I mean, she tried with you, YN. She really did. And mind you, I feel like this is gonna work. He seems very mature, but I don't know. It could be. I'm over here making ideas when I shouldn't even make ideas because I don't really know what's going on. But listen, I've seen a lot of stories where it's like, oh, I have 6 kids. He had 7 kids and we just intermingled our families. So Summer, if you're happy, girl, I'm happy for you. But honestly, she looked cute. And honestly, to feed a man cotton candy on the red carpet and he allowed you to do it is so entertaining. But yeah, what do you guys think of Summer's new man?
And we have plenty of sisters who has passed because they are worshiping and glorifying men who are in a different race, right? You had the football player who was an offensive lineman for the Seattle Seahawks. He went ahead and freaking tombstone his girl through the floor. She was a sister. Then you had another chick who met a guy online or whatnot, and I guess the white guy ended up chopping her up or whatnot.
Survivor Aaliyah Taylor said she's been waiting all that time for the chance to address Wheeler, and she asked the judge to show him no mercy. His family begged for leniency, noting his mental health issues. The judge factored both arguments into his decision. I should warn you that some of the details are disturbing.
Thank you, Your Honor, for the chance to address Chad after waiting over 3 years.
Years after former Seahawk Chad Wheeler was arrested for assault. Years after Aaliyah Taylor spent months trying to look away from the lasting injuries on her neck, face, and arms. Years after a family began grappling with the violent outburst during a mental health episode.
At that time, he was purely delusional.
Survivor Aaliyah Taylor got her chance to speak.
Chad, Before you tried to kill me, I would have done anything for you. You weren't honest with me, and it almost cost me my life.
And Wheeler, his chance to apologize.
You do not deserve any of this. You are a good and caring woman, and I wish nothing but the best for you.
A jury convicted Wheeler in November for first-degree assault after investigators say he punched, choked, and beat Taylor during a mental health episode. In court, his friends and family argued it was a tragedy born of that illness, one they didn't see coming.
Chad's mental state has been, it's been a thing, but he's never been violent.
Taylor argued it could have been prevented.
I want you to think about how you had access to the best doctors and medications, sleep machines, yet chose to be ungrateful and not use any of it.
The judge considered both the gravity of the crime and Wheeler's diagnosis.
I had scars, as you can see, imprints of your fingers on my neck.
You did nothing wrong. I was suffering from a bipolar episode.
He sentenced Wheeler to 81 months with a lifetime no-contact order. Wheeler said he'll get help for bipolar disorder and the effects of CTE.
I promise to get the help I need to ensure an event this catastrophic never happens again.
Meanwhile, Taylor is reclaiming her life after voicing her
Again,
pain.
It'll be a cold, cold, cold day in hell before I show you any mercy. And I'll find peace. I will find love again.
Erica Zuko, King 5 News.
I think we all heard about that story. I mean, there's like a few other stories where these women said, you know what, hey, let me go date outside my race. Let me go date these white men. And this is what you end up getting. Understand that men are men, right? Understand that men are men. And what I mean by men are men, you got to understand the nature of a lot of guys out there. You just have to understand the nature of a lot of guys out there. Generally, when you're dating your brother, we don't have any hidden intentions other than probably just smashing. But I mean, that's really about it. Whereas you want to date outside your race, and you're starting to see a lot of these problems and these issues pop up where women are coming up missing, different body parts scattered all over the place, women being trafficked. It's like they have deeper intentions. A lot of them have deeper intentions, but you know what? Hey, it's like a fish. They can kind of just reel those sisters in because, hey, well, listen, we're in a time of monkey see, monkey do. Hey, well, we hate men, so we hate our brothers. So we need to go ahead and date outside of our race, and so we can go ahead and deal with a guy who can pay for our lifestyle, and so we can ish on our brothers, right? Because that's what women do, right? Women jump into the club, jump into these bars, make sure people spend all of this money just so they can flex on another chick. Why do you think these women are dating outside of the race? Just so now they can try to flex on their black men. But let's continue.
To click on it, hit, show me anyway, blah, blah, blah. It was a slave with a noose around their neck hanging from a tree. Is you cool? So, of course, blocked, deleted the comment, banned his ass from the damn group. Because are you Caleb or no? So then the kicker of all this is that Troy, his profile picture on Facebook is his wife or girlfriend, whomever. She's a black woman. They have a child who's also black, visibly black. Not like palm-colored biracial. Baby has tint. I believe their son is like my complexion. And she's a dark-skinned black woman. Is you cool? So I respond back to him. And I said, hi, I've banned you. So that takes care of that problem. But what would possess you to post a picture of a slave with a noose around their neck and then ask a black woman to assist you? He responds back immediately. I don't need your help going down to the sheriff's department. You're a dumb, starts going off. Then he blocks me before I could respond. So I said, have a good day, and I hope your gas tank is full so that you can get to the sheriff's department. Sisters, y'all have got to start doing y'all due diligence. Because if he commented that to anonymous people, unless he is Caleb, unless Troy is Caleb, and he lying by his name on them apps. So unless they are the same person, and he knows exactly what the hell they're talking about, what would possess you to comment that? Y'all have got to start doing y'all due diligence. Because he didn't just become racist. He didn't just... I could almost probably bet money that his family's racist, and he's like the woke one out of everybody. And you thought you were safe because he's the woke one. He cut his family. Well, he's probably still talking to them behind your back. It's no way. He just woke up racist. It's no way.
Like I said, guys, I mean, you know, she's saying, you know, y'all guys need to be careful. But once again, this is something that you promote. How about you date within your race? How about you date within your race? Oh, so you saying it's okay for brothers to date outside their race? Yes. Until y'all can fix y'all shit? Yes. Yes. Two things can be true here, right? Two things can be true here at once. Your sisters, you running the risk of dealing with some of your white men. Now, am I saying that all of your white men? No, we already know that. I would say most of, you know, the opposite race wants to love and wants to take care of somebody. They do not desire our sisters. Our sisters are trying to force themselves on them, which is why some of our sisters are coming up missing. But don't sit here and try to make these videos and then turn around and then end up promoting these sisters to their demise, right? Stop it. Because like I said, she matches the aesthetic of a woman who would encourage this behavior, who will down a brother for just simply telling sisters why he don't want to date within his race, but then will encourage other women who will say, hey, well, I don't want to deal with brothers. I hate brothers, yada, yada, yada. And she will back that up. She will say, yeah, I understand. Go where you're appreciated. Well, hey, guess what? That's what brothers been doing. Right. That's what brothers been doing. And now, once again, I don't agree with the brothers going out, you know, going overseas, because some of them are going for some butt. Let's just be honest. Some of them are going for some butt, and some of them are coming up there. Stop being lustful. If you're going to go overseas for the right reason. Actually go look for a wife. But when you're talking about a brother who's dating outside of his race within the country, he doesn't really run into any issues. So y'all guys, let me know down below what y'all guys think. Do me a huge favor, let me a like, let me comment, subscribe to the channel.